Hey guys, it's MoThePug, and inside my dump pouch, if you haven't already read the title, is the Maruzen Walther PPK-S. This gun, I bought it from a buddy of mine at an Airsoft Expo a couple of days ago for around 40 bucks. He wanted to get rid of it because he couldn't really skirmish it. And I love PPKs, not for the James Bond factor, but just because I like PPKs. So, here's the manual. It comes in a ton of languages and it's actually pretty useful, so hold on to it. And here's the gun itself. The gun is all ABS plastic except for like the metal trigger, metal safety, metal hammer, and some various metal internals. But other than that, the gun is completely plastic. Except for the metal magazine, obviously. The gun has an internal locking mechanism, so whenever I put in an empty magazine, rack the slide, it locks back, and you have to drop the mag and power stroke it. This gun is actually pretty accurate. I'll try and have some footage of it shooting pretty soon. There's your typical, because it's licensed by Yermerex, there's a warning on the side. Serial number, if I can get my camera to focus. Because that worked. The serial number right below the shell ejection port. You can see that. Those trades. There's also trademarks on the other side. And on the pistol grips. And on the magazine itself. I really like this gun, mainly because I like collecting. It's double and single action, obviously. And you used to be able to get them from Evike Airsoft GI for about 130, 140 bucks, I believe. Magazines cost 32. It holds 22 rounds and can use green gas. The gun, unfortunately, because it's made of plastic, isn't very skirmishable. But it's fun for accuracy and just kind of a collector's piece. The gun also has a functional decock. When you put the gun in the safe, it cocks the hammer for you, or makes the hammer fall forward and put it on fire. So you have to double. Taking it apart is just like taking apart the real one. You just pull down this lever and that slides off. But I've had trouble getting it back on, so I'm not going to completely disassemble it. See that? My overall thoughts on the gun are, if it wasn't plastic, it'd be great. If it was like polymer or nylon or something aside from ABS, this would be a really great pistol. It's nothing more than a gun that you can shoot, but it's a collector's piece. But $100 bucks, 130, 140, whatever you, it's not that bad. But granted, I paid 40. This gun is tiny, like itty bitty sort of tiny, like palm of my hand kind of tiny. Like, here's a can of P-Force lube. Short, even with the magazine in, with the little extension on the magazine. It's still a very, very small gun. It's about the length of a P-Force lube can. Sorry, I'm trying to work around my bipod. And a bit shorter than it. But like I said, I would not take this gun to any sort of game or skirmish. It's just a great collector's piece. And I'm very pleased I have it. I'm MoThePug, and I'll be doing a few more reviews on the stuff I picked up at an Airsoft Expo. This is just the more prominent piece. I'm MoThePug, signing off. Bye, guys.